What we have planned was that we want to have four here on the nation, and then we want to move it out west into the mountains or to the bush somewhere. And then the whole involvement with the culture camp for us is to reignite that flame, that spark. Maskekosak cultural program is a program in itself, but it wouldn't have been possible without the support financially, and then with planning with many different departments within our nation to make this possible and success. And it's a community-driven initiative and support from many different departments within our nation to make this possible.
Hi, my name is Alyssa Morin, and I am going to be your host today. We are here at the 2016 Enoch Cultural Campout. There are a lot of interesting workshops and interesting people, so let's go and find out what they think.
So I'm thinking they might have used them for burials. When they used to bury our ancestors, long time they used to bury themselves in these tripods, off the ground.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking they used to hang these as decorations, as mementos, because they.
And a lot of things that in our community we don't have, right? We don't have some of the teachers for some of the ceremonies that happen here. It's always good to have our young people learn those things, learn those activities, and be part of that in the teachings. And that always makes me feel really good to see that amongst the young people, because that's who you're aiming at. That's what this is for.
Just to encourage people to keep coming. These are beautiful ceremonies. And the teachings, the elders, the people that come, for the young people, listen. That's the main thing, listen and learn.
I used to watch my aunties bead, and they used to just let me begin with, like grabbing a string and stringing up different colors and everything. So that's how I had started out. Maybe about 5 years old, and then I just watched them as I got older.
My friend wanted to know if he's going to win the bonanza if he takes his rattle to bingo.
Oh, I don't have that kind of power.
And everybody's enjoying it and they love it. It's a good thing for our nation, a good thing for our people, and it's not only for Enoch Cree Nation. We have visitors that have come here to participate in our camp also, and we never turn anybody away. It's open to people that want to come and share this experience with us.
Very, very thankful that we've been able to attend with more staff this year to experience it and to get the awareness and to see the youth. I think that's one of the most exciting parts, is to watch the youth learn the traditions so that they can carry on, and for us to be able to participate, do some of the crafts, hear some of the stories and some of the teachings. I think that's a bonus.
Words mean, do you guys know?
No, but I know what one of them mean.
What is that one?
Our land.
What's that?
Our land.
Our land?
And in Cree, it's Kataskanau.
Kataskanau? Our land means Kataskanau.
The minister was here and made an historic announcement, something that our people have never seen in a long time.
We're here today, and we're very honored to be here today to signify what I think is a new beginning in Canada's history, Enoch's history, Treaty 6 history, and basically going forward in a good way. I'm very honored to stand with what I would say is my two new friends, the two ministers here, who are going to announce that new beginning for these kids up here and all kids in Canada on First Nations territories.
So we believe that it is about real change. We know that we can only do it with your help. And it means that we're going to have extra efforts to make sure people know about this benefit and know what they need to do to be able to make sure their family gets it. And we were very pleased this morning with Chief and Council with their support and their ability to make sure that all the families here are able to know about it and be able to receive it. And we thank them also for the leadership for other First Nations across the country to set that example.
You will not find a better advocate for Indigenous issues on the reserve, off reserve, than Minister Bennett. She speaks with passion, and she brings that unique perspective to the table, and she's so committed to closing the gap when it comes to achievements and the outcomes for.
To be here with the kids at Maskekosak, where they're learning their language and culture, that just makes my heart soar. So this is the two things together. For us to be able to offer some approach to poverty reduction, but also with you already giving the young people the tools to have a secure personal cultural identity and do really well as proud Cree people. That's good.
Excited that she took the time to come and visit with us and participate in this morning's ceremony with the pipe. It was just really nice to just be able to have a conversation with her, and it wasn't like a formal agenda, I guess, and just having that conversation. But the news that we heard in this morning's meeting was really exciting, and I'll leave that for announcements.
Nice.
So no, this is really great, and I'm happy to be here.
How do you?
It was a good camp. Just getting everybody gathered here, and the location was key. The idea of the camp was to teach our youth and having a venue for our people to gather and learn together and even participate in the ceremonies and what they mean. And
for us as a nation, we're working on that healing for us, and the elders always say if we're going to make it, we have to go back to those ways to understand them, and that's what we want to do, and that's the vision of this Chief and Council also, is to incorporate those traditions, those morals, those values of the Neheo way. It's very.
And what I've seen so far, wonderful, beautiful setup. Next year, I'd like to come for the 3-4 days that it's offered. So yes.
I know when I first started this, when I was chief in 1977, we brought back the culture back to Enoch, and we had 600 teepees and tents, and we also had rations for the day for all the campers. Excellent day. We shared with all the different people that came.
What I'd like to see next time is maybe more ceremonies, like tea dances, maybe a horse dance, explaining them, and then maybe in the morning they'll have a workshop on it and then do it. Maybe like I seen that done in another reserve, and it worked. It seemed like it worked pretty good, So.
Just being able to take part and just the teachings that you receive from them, and also having my grandson here and my niece and nephew and all the other little ones here as well, and just feeling their energies and knowing that it's good for them here. This is a safe place.
And that was the 2016 Enoch Cultural Campout. I hope everyone had fun, and that I hope to see more of you guys in 2017.
Nihiowika Sundaya Bisusku means Thunder Woman. What I liked best about the camp was seeing the young girls going in the sweat and the young men helping around the sweat area and bringing rocks in and The culture was the most I liked about the camp. And people talking nice to each other, the young people, being respectful to each other and honoring each other, and the adults getting along, laughing and visiting each other. And I'd like to see more of that in the community.
I was called the head elder, and I was responsible for the camp and the cultural part. I think that, I know we need to do more of these. Our children are looking for answers and solutions. And we need to create that awareness and a mechanism where they can prepare to be who they are and learn how to be who they are, and to have people there that they can ask these questions and learn from them, so they can be great people. But they need the opportunity, and the opportunity is being present here by the gifted people with their different gifts they bring to this camp to share with the people.
Nanaskamau Nimosum Willie. Thank you to my little brothers up there and sisters for singing that song. That song was started about a year ago in our school, and it's been a great symbol for our kids to retain their culture as we're sitting in Maskekosak culture camp.